So they are preparing the bunkers, all right? They're getting them ready for something massive, okay? Multiple countries throughout the world are checking their bunkers, making sure their bunkers are secure, safe, and able to handle a nuclear attack and have the resources that people need once they arrive, right? This is happening all over the world, but now Russia is doing this as well. Russia is preparing and checking their nuclear bunkers, all right? This comes as dozens of people every single week, okay, are buying bunkers inside of Moscow. So Western Russia is also seeing a massive bunker building increase, okay? This has been happening all over the world. What do the elites know that we don't know? I believe it was Poland had a massive bunker check as well on 60,000 of their bunkers just recently as well. But now Russia is, quote, been carrying out checks on their nuclear bunkers. All right, so very serious, very huge. Why are they doing this? What are they preparing for? We are also seeing mass evacuations out of certain regions that could be problematic, okay? And why do the elites have so many bunkers? What do they know that we don't know? I believe Bill Gates said he has a bunker under every single house that he owns, all right? Every house that he owns, he built a bunker underneath it. So he's ready in case it hits the fan, all right? Bill Gates is ready. He's prepared, all right? So you should be prepared too. And I'm not saying you have to be like Bill Gates, but you know what I mean? People need to be prepared, all right? You need to be ready for what's coming next. And whatever you can do to mitigate this, I saw this option saying that there's $28,000 bunkers that they were producing for people. Very small, but there's cars that cost more than that. I think the average car price is almost $50,000 now in the US. All right, so $28,000 for a bunker, you know, if you finance it or something, that doesn't sound that bad if you are serious about something like this, all right? And no product placement. This is just something that I saw recently. $28,000 for a very small bunker, all right? So it said 20 to 30 bunkers are being bought a week in Moscow, all right? A week. That's huge. And it says the trend is severely increasing, all right? So more and more people are buying bunkers. And this could be because Russia has declared martial law in the annexed regions, and now they have had mass evacuations and of civilians, okay, in the Kherson region. And now they're also saying that there is military retreats as well in the Kherson region of the Russians, all right? This is alleged. This is what they're saying. They're saying the Russians are also retreating from this region while they are evacuating all the citizens, okay? And I was speculating maybe this could be a tactical nuke situation that they are going to use. Maybe this is why they're checking the bunkers, okay? So they can tell people, get in the bunker now. But there's also been a lot of speculation, okay, around this dam, okay? The Kherson Dam. It's called the Kakhovka Dam. And it's in Ukraine. And it's a lot of speculation that it is about to be blown, right? Is about to be blown up. There's potentially a false flag attempt, all right? Russia is blaming Ukraine. Ukraine is blaming Russia that they are going to blow up this dam. And the reason why this dam is so critical, because it would cause massive flooding to the Kherson region, which is an annexed region in Ukraine that is highly has seen a lot of activity, all right? So this could be a way to clear out the Kherson region of all forces, is to completely flood the region, all right? And it would be the perfect time right before winter for something like this to happen. Multiple mainstream news outlets are reporting this. Reuters is reporting that this could happen very soon, all right? And this is huge. This is a 18 cubic kilometer reservoir, right? So massive reservoir. It says it's approximately the size of Salt Lake, or the Great Salt Lake in Utah. Okay, so a massive lake. And it also supplies water for cooling for the nuclear power plant in Ukraine. Okay, the biggest one in Europe. So this could have massive consequences if the dam is broken, all right? Massive flooding, massive clearing out of forces, potential loss of life if there is massive flooding, all right? And this nuclear power plant would no longer have water because it uses water from this reservoir to cool its reactors, all right? So big problems are underway. This is huge that this is happening, and they are being so open about it. They're saying Russia's about to blow the dam, and Russia's saying Ukraine's about to blow the dam. It's very strange that they're being so open about it because it seems like it's going to happen, all right? So, and we've seen all these sabotages. We've seen the cables being cut in the UK, all right, going to the outer islands. We've seen the Nord Stream pipeline being sabotaged. So we could definitely see a massive dam being sabotaged as well. And this dam also supplies the Crimean Peninsula with water. All right, so that's also another critical reason to have this dam operating, is the Russians wanted to supply Crimea with water. All right, so that would essentially hurt their operations in Crimea, make it a lot harder for them to find access to fresh water. All right, so all of these things are happening. All of these escalations keep happening, and the elites are also heading to the bunker. All right, they're building dozens of bunkers a week just in Moscow. All right, and it also says that Russia is running checks on the bunkers. All right, so what would you do if something happened? All right, most of the world is going to survive. We could see mass casualties, but most of the world will most likely survive. But then what kind of world will we wake up to when it's over? What kind of world will you come out to from your bunker? Who knows? It will probably be very dystopian and authoritarian and radiated, and essentially, or potentially, weather patterns could be altered, could be nuclear winter scenarios. Okay, we're not exactly sure what would happen if there was multiple nuclear detonations. Okay, and the DHS just came out recently too, a couple weeks ago, saying prepare the US's critical infrastructure for an EMP attack. We need to prepare our electricity grid. We need to prepare our communications, our cell phones, our towers, all this stuff for an attack, right? And which is essentially a nuclear device detonated in the atmosphere, okay? That's what an EMP essentially is. That's what they were warning of, and it could wipe out electronics, okay? So we could wake up to a world that's totally different, totally dystopian. You know, you could survive in the bunker, okay? Or not. You could just be fine, literally just sitting in your house. But what kind of world are we going to wake up to? What kind of authoritarian, dystopian, global, one world government world are we going to live in? All right, once things start deteriorating, once they do start dropping nuclear weapons. So let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know what you think about this $28,000 bunker. That really doesn't sound that bad. I'm telling you, there's cars, average car price, I'm sure you know, is more than this new car price. It's insane. All right, so that doesn't really seem that bad to have that kind of security. You could keep all your food in it too. I don't know, might be a good idea. So check that out if you're real serious about that. I don't even know the company's name. I was just reading about it. All right, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys. Please stay prepared. All right, this stuff's getting crazy. All right, I know it gets crazier every single day, but stay strong-willed. I even get down sometimes. I even get stressed out. I have stuff going on in my personal life too. You know what I mean? I have all this stuff going on. I get it. It does get a lot, okay? It does get overwhelming at times, but stay on top of it, guys. All right, we got to stay prepared. We got to stay awake. We got to stay focused in case something does happen. All right, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have big blessings in your life and you have a big old blessed day.